Good morning to one and all, dear respected fathers, sisters, teachers, and to you, dear judges and friends. I am Gloria N. Kamai from class 7A. The title of the poem that I'm going to recite is Lines Written in Early Spring by William Wordsworth. I heard 1,000 blended notes while in a groove I sat reclined. In that sweet mood when pleasant thoughts bring sad thoughts to the mind. To her fair works did nature link the human soul that through me ran, and much it grieved my heart to think what man has made of man. Through primrose tops in that green bower, the periwinkle trail its race, and 'tis my fate that airy flower enjoys the airy breeze. The birds around me hope and play, their thoughts I cannot measure, but the least motion which they made, it seems a thrill of pleasure. The budding twigs spread out their fan to catch the breezy air, and I must think, do all I can, that there was pleasure there. If this belief from heaven be sent, if such be nature's holy plan, have I not reason to lament what man has made of man? Thank you.
Good morning, everyone, the respected fathers, sisters, teachers, and all the people present here. In this beautiful morning, I will recite a line written in early spring by William Wordsworth. I heard 1,000 blended notes while in a grove I sat reclined. In that sweet mood when pleasant thoughts bring sad thoughts to the mind. To her fair works did nature link the human soul that through me ran, and much it grieved my heart to think what man has made of man. Through primrose tops in that green bower, the periwinkle trail its roots, and this my fate that every flowers enjoy the air it breathes. The birds around me hope and played, their thoughts I could not measure, but the least motion which they met, it seemed a thrill of pleasure. The budding twigs spread out their fans to catch the breezy air, and I must think, do all I can, that there was pleasure there. If this belief from heaven be sent, if such be nature's holy plan, have I not reason to lament what man has made of man? Thank you.
I heard 1,000 blended notes, while in the grove I sat reclined, in that sweet mood when pleasant thoughts bring sad thoughts to the mind. To her fair work did nature links the human soul that through me ran, and much it grieved my heart to think what man has made of man. Through primrose stuff and the green bower, the periwinkle thread it reads, and these may fade that every flower enjoys the air it breathes. The bird around me hope and play, their thoughts I cannot measure, but the least motion which they made, it seems a thrill of pleasure. The budding twigs spread out their fan to catch the breezy air, and I must think, do all I can, that there was pleasure there. If this belief from heaven be sent, if such be nature's holy plan, have I not reason to lament what man has made of man? Written by William Wordsworth. Thank you all. Have a nice day.
My name is Goran Hunangbuanmai. The title of my poem is Lines Written in Early Spring. I heard 1,000 blended notes, while in a group I sat reclined, in that sweet mood when pleasant thoughts bring sad thoughts to the mind. To her fair works did nature link the human soul that through me ran, and much grieved my heart to think what man has made of man. Through primrose tops in their green bower, the periwinkle trail is rich, and 'tis my fate that every flower enjoys the air it breathes. The birds around me hope and play, their thoughts I could not measure, but the least motion which they made, it seemed a thrill of pleasure. The budding twigs spread out their fan to catch the breezy air, and I must think, do all I can, that there was pleasure there. If this belief from heaven be sent, If such be nature's holy plan, have I not reason to lament what man has made of man? Written by William Wordsworth.
From class 8A, roll number 19, would like to recite a poem called Lines Written in Early Spring by William Wordsworth. In this poem, the poet asserts that nature has senses just as we have, but whereas nature is full of happiness and holiness, men are full of jealousy and conflict. Lines written in early spring. I heard 1,000 blended notes, while in a grove I stayed reclining. In that sweet mood, one pleasant thoughts brings sad thoughts to the mind. To her fair works did nature link the human souls that true me ran. And much it grieved my heart to think what man has made of man. True primrose stuff in that green bower, the periwinkle child it reached. And 'tis my fate that every flower enjoys the air it breathes. The birds around me hop and play, the thoughts I cannot measure, but the leash motion which they made, it seemed a thrill of pleasure. The budding twigs spread out the fan to catch the breezy air, and I must think, do all I can, that there was a pleasure there. If this belief from heaven be said, if such be nature's holy plan, have I not reason to lament what man is made of man by William Wordsworth? Thank you.
I'm going to recite is Lines Written in Early Spring by William Wordsworth. I heard 1,000 blended notes, while in the grove I sat reclined. In that sweet mood, one pleasant thoughts bring sad thoughts to mind. To her fair world did nature live, the human soul that through me ran. And much it grieved in my heart to think what man has made of man. True primrose stars in that green bower, the periwinkle child eats rich. And 'tis my fate that every flower enjoys the air it breathes. The budding twigs spread out their fan to catch the breezy air, and I must think, do all I can, that there was pleasure there. If this belief from heaven be sent, if such be nature's holy plan, have I not reason to lament what man has made of man? Written by William Wordsworth.
May of class 8B, roll number 12. Today I'm going to recite a poem, Line Written in Early Spring. I heard 1,000 bended notes, while in a grove I sat reclined. In that sweet mood, when pleasant thoughts bring sad thoughts to the mind. To her fair works did nature link the human soul that through me ran. And must it grieve my heart to think what man has made of man. True primrose stalks in that green bower, the periwinkle child it raised. And 'tis my fate that every flower enjoys the air it breathes. The birds around me hop and play, their thoughts I cannot measure, but the least motion which they make, it seems a thrill of pleasure. The budding twigs spread out their fan to catch the breezy air, and I must think, do all I can, that there was pleasure there. If this belief from the heaven be sent, if such be nature's holy plan, have I not reason to lament what man has made of man? Written by William Wordsworth. Thank you.
Lines Written in Early Spring. Written by William Wordsworth. I heard 1,000 blended notes, while in a grove I sat reclined. In that sweet mood, when pleasant thoughts bring sad thoughts to the mind. To her fair words did nature link the human soul that through me ran. And much it grieved my heart to think what man has made of man. True primrose steps in that green bower, the wrinkle child its whips, and 'tis my fate that every flower enjoys the air it breathes. The birds around me hop and play, their thoughts I cannot measure, but the rich motion which they made, it seems a thrill of pleasure. The budding trees spread out their fan. The budding trees spread out their fan to catch the breezy air, and I must think, do all I can, that there was pleasure there. If this belief from heaven be seen, if such be nature's holy plan, have I not reason to lament what man has made of man? Thank you all.